Hello everyone, welcome to another video. You may be wondering, Mark, did you actually get your visa approved in 2 weeks? Yes, actually I got my visa approved 2 weeks after application. And in this video, if you stick to the end, I'll be sharing how I actually did this, the kind of visa this is, and I'll be giving you all information in case you want to take action and you want to do the same thing. You can do that for yourself or your family members. So stick to the end and don't forget to subscribe. Let's go. All right, let's get started. Few years ago, I migrated to Australia with student visa because I wasn't qualified for any other visa. And moreover, I wanted to study at the same time. So not everyone wants to come with working visa and all that. So student visa is an option for people who could afford it. So I will tell you, currently in Australia, most people who apply, most of my friends who have applied for Australia visa, they always get it because due to pandemic, there was no visa being processed at that time. So currently, Australia, they are processing a lot of visa. So let's go straight. Australia visa in 2 weeks. How I got my Australian visa in 2 weeks. And I already said student visa was the visa, subclass 500. I applied to study at the bachelor's level. So the key things before you decide if you want to come to Australia with the student visa or every other visa to see if you are really ready. So I've broken everything down. So there are like four main stuff. There are other stuff, but these four things, they are the main things you should look out for. So tuition fee, that's the first one. You need to have money, guys. So this is not like free or nothing. You need to have money and you need to have good money. Depends. I think ranging from 14,000 to 50,000 can get you to Australia on a student visa. It can be less and it can be more. It depends on the school and it depends on your currency as well. So and you can pay one semester or one trimester tuition fee for you to get your certificate of enrollment. Then you'll be able to apply. And when you arrive in Australia, you can keep paying as you like. Then English test, they obviously need to make sure that you are living in a country where you did your high school or your bachelor's in English language, and you need to do English test, that's IELTS, and there are many options. So currently, most schools they don't want English test, so you can be lucky. But if you have English test certificate or result, you have more options and more options for schools. So bank statement, you will need to prove that you can take care of yourself, or your family will need to prove that they can take care of you and they can pay the tuition fee because you are coming to study, you are not coming to work and pay for the tuition fee. So usually student visa, they have like 20 hours work time every single week. But during the pandemic, it changed. So currently it's up and down. So you might be lucky and you can work all the time. But trust me, most guys, they work full time. Don't quote me. So transcript. If you are coming for your post graduate, you need transcript. Then if you are coming for your bachelor's, you need to show your high school certificate, depending on your country as well. So things that may affect your visa approval. This one is the main thing. So firstly, fraudulent documents. No bank statement. You need bank statement. Only few schools in Australia don't require bank statement, and those schools, they are usually very expensive, and your age is still very, very important. So these are like the main reason why my visa was 2 weeks. I will start with age. So that's I think one of the main thing. I was very young at that time, and so I was approved. Because Australia, they are really, you need to prove to them that you are not coming to stay, or you are not trying to get out of your country, just using a student as a means to migrate. So you can't be 26 years and you want to come for a bachelor's degree. It won't just work. Or you are 27 years old and you want to come for a diploma. It won't work. Back then, a few years ago, 7 years ago, it works well, but currently that won't work. So if you're 26, you should be coming for your master's, not for your bachelor's. So age is very, very important when it comes to the visa application. Then bank statement. You need to prove to Australia that you can afford everything. Your studies, you are not going to come to steal, or you are not coming to work full time and all that. So bank statement is very important. With a very good bank statement, your age, you are young, depend on what you are applying for, and all your documents are all legit, there is no way you won't get your visa. These are the things I got right. My document, everything was like all legit. I didn't try to like forge any document, because if they try to verify your document and they see like some are fake and all those stuff, you will be banned for like few years in Australia, and you may not be able to apply for that period of time, sometimes 3 years. And even when you apply after 3 years, they may not grant your visa. So you should be really careful. These like the main three key things that like I got right, and when I applied, everything just went straight. And my SOP, statement of purpose, was intact. I explained very well what I was coming to do, the reason why I was coming to study, every single thing I explained on my SOP. So if you're applying for the student visa, make sure your statement of purpose is intact and well comprehensive. So just a quick warning again, if you are trying to apply for Australian visa, if you have those key things, you have the money ready, you have your transcript or your results, and you have your bank statement, and your age is very, very okay for what you want to study, then make sure you are using the verified agent. Make sure this agent is working with the school, and you can confirm from the school if the agent is actually legit, and don't pay money to the agent, pay money to the school. Some agents will require like a fee, sometimes $500, sometimes more. So sometimes even less, sometimes free, because the school they work with still get to pay them. So make sure you are not sending your tuition fee to the agent rather than the school. Make sure you send it to the school account. And if you have someone in Australia, make sure you verify, and so don't get scammed. Yes, that's pretty much it. If you have a question, always just put it in the comment section, and I will be answering every question. If you want to come to Australia fast and easy, student visa would probably be the best option, because not everyone wants to like come to work. If you come on a student visa, you can study, then you have freedom of any job you want to do, not lock into one particular job. And it's a good permanent resident pathway. So like myself, I'm a citizen now. Most of my friends, permanent resident, we all came on student visa. And at the same time, it doesn't work well for everyone, because not everyone can afford $14,000 or 15 or $50,000. So it all differs. So if this works for you, please go for it. I think it's the fastest and the most common way. And I also have videos on other options, free options, quick ones as well. But I came in this visa, and it just took me 2 weeks after application to be granted. And in I think the 17th day, I was already in Australia, because I was desperate. And please don't forget to subscribe at the same time. Thank you.